been on this little soapbox for a couple years now where, I have a whole keynote that I do. I call it the other F word, which really is my way of saying, so often, particularly women, men too, but I think particularly women, when people ask you, how's it going? How are you doing? So often we say fine, good. We didn't set up to be fine. That's not what our life dream was when we, laid around in our childhoods. We're like, oh, I hope I get to be fine when I grow up, but somewhere along the way, we had kids and dogs and businesses, and we're just busy, and busy has become this badge of honor. And I'm really noticing that, particularly with women, that if you say you're busy, well, then that's awesome. But we're also exhausted. And that's why I love this topic today, because we don't want busy to be the badge of honor. I think the better badge is to say, I feel alive. How are you doing? I feel alive. I feel vibrant. I feel exhilarated. I feel energy. I feel happy. Those are way better badges than busy. The Alive list came from this idea as an antidote to being fine. If everybody wants to make one today, I always encourage everyone I talk to make an Alive list. So it's like a twist on the bucket list. But the idea of a bucket list is to do things, it's like all the things you want to do before you kick the bucket. But the Alive list takes it another level. So in the Alive list, there's two basically components. So you kind of take a piece of paper and you split it into two columns. And on one column, you write down everything that makes you feel alive on an everyday basis. Like things that you could do every day. So they're not big treks like I did. You can't hike the West Coast Trail every week. But they're things like, go for a walk, or go to yoga, or maybe it's gardening, or maybe it's dancing, whatever, everybody has things that just makes you feel so good. You're like, oh, I love that, right? I just love it. Maybe it's just a dinner with your great friends, that kind of thing. And I say, just write down everything that makes you feel alive, playing with your dog or your big pet goat. And those are the things that you put on the left-hand side of the column. So you write down all the things that make you feel alive, that just lift you up, fill you up, give you joy. And then on the right side of the column is your dream alive list. So these are the things you've been dreaming about for a long time, or talking about, that they're the bigger items. Doing some incredible adventure, or visiting a country you've never been to, or having an epic party, or seeing someone in concert in Ireland, or, I don't know what your dreams are. So you put all of your dream things that would just make you feel incredible. And then once you have your list, this is my call to action. The coach in me just can't help myself. But then this week, don't wait. Once you make your list, I want you to circle one item from each side that you're going to do. So the everyday one, I want you to do one of them this week. And then the Dream Alive list, put it on the calendar, one of those things this year. Just commit to it.